Hey guys, welcome to another video. So a lot of you guys actually DM me saying that you're having problems in scheduling your day, making your timetable and you're not able to stick to it. So in this video I'll be discussing about first of all why to make a timetable, then how to make a timetable and how to stick to it. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so let's talk about why to make a timetable. So timetable helps you to plan and prioritize your studies. Since you have a lot of chapters to finish and a very limited time, it is important to use your energy wisely and to focus on the topics that you are weak at, or there's a scope of improvement. And you also need to give tests, so you need to plan a lot of things in a limited time frame, and a timetable is the perfect solution for you guys. So that's a major reason so as to why to make a timetable. And the second reason that I can think of is at any given point of time, if you feel second reason that I can think of is, let's say you're demotivated after giving a test, or you're not feeling like studying that day, so you can always look back and see all the chapters that you have completed and covered. So that will kind of motivate you to study. तो तुम्हें अच्छा खासा motivation मिलेगा, and you will put in more efforts every day and improve yourself and improve your strategy, and which in turn will help you improve your score. So it will be a cycle of improvement. So that's why making a timetable becomes an integral part of your preparation. That too in these last days before the exam. Okay, so now how to make a timetable. Now this is the most important questions. If this is done, sticking to a good timetable is easier. But if you not make a well-planned timetable, then sticking to it becomes really hard and really depressing if you are not able to stick to it. Okay, so this is a really important step. Before I get into this, I want to just clarify two things. The first thing is prioritize chapter over hours. कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि मैंने आज 9 घंटा पढ़ाई करा, मैंने आज 10 घंटा पढ़ाई करा. It does not matter. You should prioritize quality over quantity and prioritize chapters. This is the first point that you need to make sure. The second point is plan out studying hours. Let's say plan out 3 hours का एक slot and make 3 slots of it. और उसके अलावा don't study the whole day. For example, what I used to do is, since I was preparing for JEE Advanced, I used to make sure that I am studying from the 9 to 12 part and 2 to 5 part. I was preparing for JEE Advanced, and apart from that, the 8 to 11 hour. So like I used to make slots of 3 hours, and उसके अलावा I used to just chill the whole day. So just make sure that you are studying for the limited period of time with full focus, and उसके अलावा you can do anything to relax yourself. So you have 3 slots of 3 hours each. Now some days you would want to give tests. So you can keep a slot for that test, preferably the 9 to 12 or 2 to 5, depending on how you plan the day. Just keep one of the 3 slots for your tests, and the other 2 slots of 3 hours, you can either, I would recommend you to keep 1 or 2 chapters in it, and that too of different subjects, so that you can stay focused on the 2 different subjects. If you keep, for example, 2 chapters of physics, and so it kind of gets monotonous and boring. So what you can do is keep 1 chapter of chemistry and 1 chapter of physics in each slot, and preferably keep chapters that lie under the weak and the opportunity category. Okay, if you are not understanding what weak and opportunity chapters are, you can click on my video here. I'll put it here. It's about SWOT analysis and how you can analyze your mock tests and find out your weak chapters and what chapters are threats for you and opportunities for you. So just click here. So yeah, try doing at least 1 week and 1 opportunity chapters each day, so that you can improve yourself. You can improve yourself every day and increase your score drastically. So this becomes a really important topic. So if you want to make your own timetable and not follow mine, it's totally fine, depending on your schedule and all. So I would suggest 2 things. The mistakes that I did. So my first mistake was I used to overdo some days. And so like for example, I used to be highly motivated in the mornings, so while planning I used to put like 5-6 topics on a day or even more than that, and I used to make it very packed. So these were the 2 mistakes. First, do not overdo it, and second, do not make it very packed, because if you miss a time slot, then your whole day gets affected. So keeping the 3 hours slots within a like after a certain gaps it's actually good because it's not highly overfitted. So yeah, so do not overdo it, because sometimes what I used to do is I used to plan like 5-6 topics every day, and I used to end up doing 1 or 2 topics. So that kind of made me demotivated, and that demotivation at such stage is very risky. So and that used to add on to the next day, and like my performance in the next day also went down. So yeah, so just don't just don't exhaust yourself. Be realistic, and also do not underdo yourself. If you are capable of doing 3 chapters, why do 2 chapters and waste your days? So just kind of, by now you might be knowing how much you are capable of and how much are you willing to put in. So just stick to that. Now I'll be talking about how to stick to the timetable that you have made. So sticking becomes easier if you have followed all these steps, and now you have a relevant and as well as a realistic timetable with adequate amounts of studying as well as enjoying hours. So yeah, that becomes a very easy task to stick to it. Obviously, if you are not exhausting yourself and overdoing it, and at the same time you have well defined enjoy time also, like play time, so you'll be able to manage it pretty well. And the second point, which kind of adds on to my first point, and it is basically the importance of having well defined study hours as well as fun activity hours and relaxation hours. So now that relaxation activity can be anything. For some people it might be meditation, for some people it might be taking a walk or playing something, playing COD or something. Now that might be different, but keeping the relaxation time as a reward system becomes really important. So let's say if you studied from 9 to 12, then only you deserve your break from 12 to 2. If you didn't study from 9 to 12, then you don't deserve the break. So तुम उस time पे accordingly पढ़ लो, ठीक है? Because keeping it as a reward system will actually help you motivate yourself throughout the day, and your day will be a mix of studying hours as well as fun time, chill time, and you will be able to relax yourself. And also make sure the relaxation activity that you do relaxes your mind completely, and you are fresh after that. You can also sleep for a while if you want, and that will help you make your day productive, like very productive, and you will be able to improve yourself easily. So guys, that was it for this video. If you like the video, click the like button. If you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Also notification button दबा दो भाई, bell icon है उसको दबा दो, क्योंकि तुम लोग को notifications मिल जाएंगे जल्दी से. Yeah, thanks for watching.